Hello, everyone. It is Kira's Art Journey, aka Kaj, and we're back with another art study video for the week. So, this video, we will be studying how to draw buildings. So, with buildings, we have like the perspective. We have the 1 point, 2 point, 3 point perspective, and at time 4 point, and I think there's a 5 point. I'm not sure, but we're just gonna stick to 1, 2, and 3 for today. So, without further ado, let's get into the art study. Okay, y'all, so now we about to get into this art study. So when we want to draw buildings, we want to think about them in perspective, right? At least I do think about them in perspective with the 1 point perspective, 2 point perspective, 3 point perspective, right? Now, I'm not saying I'm an expert at this. I'm no means an expert. This is just how I'm finna study. This is stepping out of my comfort zone. I rarely draw buildings or any like objects or what. I'm more of a people person drawer, whatever. But you could also draw people in perspective too. But still, I'm drawing buildings today. We're gonna study the buildings, and if you don't know the perspective, I grabbed some images here. Let's move these to the side. I had grabbed some images here. So this right here is considered 1 point perspective where you just like just a straight shot down the street or whatnot with buildings on each side or whatnot. You see like the horizon in the back and everything. And this right here, these two right here, I believe this one too, these are considered 2 point perspective. I like to think of them as like divergent, with a sidewalk kind of going to like a triangle. You have the building right there. You just looking at the side of the building or the side just kind of turned a bit, and this here is 3 point, basically like a bird's eye view type thing, where you're looking down at the buildings and everything. So yeah, so we're gonna try to study some of these, and also at the same time get more or re-familiar with Clip Studio EX perspective tool. Now I'm not gonna lie, I did try and get familiar with it in the past, but that tool is just so freaking difficult for me to understand. So we're gonna try to understand it. So let's go. All right, 1 point perspective. Skip my pencil. So with 1 point perspective, we're gonna do like we're just gonna draw like a line. I'm gonna click and hold shift. Get the line all right there. Just show you the lines and stuff for the perspective. So we have this, I believe this is called the horizon line. We got these here, which is the vanishing points and then whatever. And you wanna, like draw like little lines and stuff coming from there. You can put your boxes or whatnot. Just draw them coming from there. Just think about boxes. Look, I'm messing up already, but I wanna draw a line coming from here and then going right back to that that point right there. Right? Same here. Right back to that point. Then, if you wanna put some lines. Right now we're just doing boxes. This is basically just studying perspective at this point. But studying the perspective will help us get the buildings down and everything. In my opinion. In my opinion. So, but this is just how I'm doing it right here. This is like freehand sketching it or whatnot. But yeah. I like to doodle. So you got your 1 points going on here. So something like that. So that's your 1 point, right? This is very, very sketchy, very messy. Now let's go down here. Let's make another one, another layer. Do more cleaner lines with it. Now you can see how the boxes and everything are coming out. All right. So you can see how we do our boxes. I do our boxes. Do our boxes and everything here. And those boxes can translate into buildings actually, you know, like put your windows and everything. And that's how we're gonna do our buildings and whatnot. So, but let's put this in the folder right here. But but let's go into Clip Studio Perspective Tool. So how do we get to the Perspective Tool in Clip Studio? My head is not blocking it, I don't hope, but I think, yeah, right here, right there. Wait, like right there. You see where I'm pointing? Right there. Rule. And my head is blocking it. Let me move to the side, but right here. Right here is perspective. I'm gonna go to the perspective or whatnot. And yeah, that will give you this perspective ruler or tool. You know, you can go here and put it like that, and boom, it gives you the perspective tool. There's also, you can go up into, I think what it was, layer. Was it layer? Ruler, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, layer. So you got ruler slash frame, and then you go down to create perspective ruler. Oh, it went over to the other screen, and you can change the ruler from 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna put it on 1. I put okay, and boom, it gave me a 1 point thing here, so you can see it there. So you can see right over here in my layers, you can see it says perspective ruler 1 and perspective ruler 2. So let's go to perspective ruler 1. I'm gonna cut this off. Oops. Wait. Now let's go back to perspective ruler 2. I'm tripping. Okay, so we on perspective ruler 2. I make a layer above. What I like to do, I don't like to draw on the same layer. I'm not sure if it works the same, but I don't like to draw on the same layer when I'm using the symmetry tool. You able to click it, go over here to this thing up here and put in. Oh, it already is on the showing all layers. Okay, so cool. It already have that. So that means you don't have to draw on the same layer as the perspective tool. It will, you can make another thing. All right, so let's see if we can do this. This thing is, it gets on my nerves. All right, so we got the lines. We got this. This is where I say it gets on my nerve. I did not try and make my line go that way. I tried to make my line go the same way as this. All right, there we go. Yeah. All right, let's go. Mhm. Okay, stop it. They also have a grid thing, you know, but I'm making my own grid, as you can see, my own plane. Holy crap. And what the tool does is like it just brings the line straight to the vanishing point, or to the horizontal line, not the vanishing point. I'm sorry. All right, so make that red and go up here. So now I'm going to try and make some buildings or whatnot with this. So let's see, do our boxes. Well, let me see something. I'm just doing the lines up and down up here. You see that? Just doing random lines down. All right, so let's try NBS. Maybe I am getting used to it. Maybe. All right, so we got a block here. Let's put one behind there. A block there. So you know how buildings are like with skyscrapers or those tall buildings in the city? I'm not from the city. I'm out in the country, if you can tell by my voice. I live in the countryside, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Yeehaw. But no, you know how like they got those skyscrapers and stuff, the buildings be behind one another and all that. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get, that look right here. Just to that generic look of the building. Oh, okay. Behind one another. Using the perspective tool here. And this is 1 point perspective again. You can definitely make your own city. So what I was thinking, once I'm able to get this down pack, or down pack enough, then I want to make what is called assets of my own little cityscape, of my own little town, you know. Trying to get like a sidewalk going here. It is a little bit difficult to navigate these perspective lines, but I think you can get used to it. I think so. And this right here would be like the driving lane or the road. All right. So now let me turn this off. Okay. You can see that we have our basic outline of a 1 point city or buildings and stuff. So I'm gonna make another layer, and I'm gonna make this red here. We'll go up here, and I'm gonna use a more non-sketchy pencil, and I'm going to go in and just try to clean it up. So at this point, I'm going to speed up the video, and yeah, so let's go. I also add detail, so let's go. All right, so right here, what I'm doing while I keep erasing is that I think that some of my perspective is not getting that slantedness like down here on this bottom window part. Like it keep going across. So I'm trying to get that slantness going down towards the vanishing point, or not the vanishing point, but the horizontal line. It keep freaking going across. Stop going across. Stop it! And another thing with drawing buildings, you want to make sure that what I observe from buildings, like you want to make sure there's enough like a believable 3D thing going on. Like right here, for instance, I'm making like a extra chef type thing, like with the windows, it has like that rectangle brick here, rectangle brick there, and on the back side another rectangle. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do here, and I kind of like maybe go in with the inks and just bold that in. I like to doodle, doodle, doodle. I like to doodle, 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 doodle. I like to doodle, doodle, doodle. I like to doodle. Do 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 do, I like to doodle. Do 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 do, I like to doodle. Doodle, I like to doodle. Do 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 do, I like to doodle. Do 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 do, I like to All right, so it's not as detailed as I want to go, but hey, this is my building study with 1 point perspective, right? Right. And so let's do 2 point perspective now. Okay, we're gonna go to the layer, ruler, creative, and then put it on 2 point perspective. And woof, we got a whole little dynamic thing going on here. I'm gonna pull this up over there. And okay, so looking at it here, excuse me, let me go into my sketchy sketch. I can say this right here, this point right here is the like the 2 point line, right? And so go in here, and this is like the building going like that diamond shape. You can say like this is the sidewalk right here. Let's put in like some windows and stuff right there. Oops, but it's not like that. Maybe put in a door here. So now can you see like how it's coming out? But sometimes, like again, you can have like a whole little, not just one building. You can have like building with building. Like this can be a building right here, and like a little small city in 2 point perspective. You know, Probably have something behind that, like a little cluster. Right. So let's change this color. Let's go into a more cleaner version of this and add in a little more details and speed up the video. Also, here's a thought. You know, when doing like windows and everything. So, you know, I'm a component of working smarter and not harder. So I would definitely go in and draw the window sills and everything, like do different types or whatnot separately and go in and put them into the drawing, you know, like copy and paste type thing or whatever, or plug and play. Just plug and play. That is something I would definitely, most definitely do. All right, speeding back up. All right, folks. All right, so this is my 2-point perspective buildings and whatnot. So let's go into 3-point. So let's see how their 3-point is. I never really mess with their 3-point like that. I try to do a little sketch and get sketch up. Oops, blocked it. Did a little sketchy sketch every now and then, but I never really went in and did something, like a quick sketch, or not a quick sketch, but like a clean sketch of it or whatever. So let's go into layers. Let's go into oh, ruler and frame, create perspective ruler, and let's go to 3-point. Let's see how it look. I am utterly confused. Okay, so it looked like a 2-point with extra lines going in opposite direction. So let's see how exactly is this maintained or whatnot. So I'm gonna go back into my regular pencil and let's see. So this for sure is the dots for like 2-point, but remember we're doing like bird's eye view, so I'm just gonna follow the lines and see what it gives me. So let's see. Just following the lines here, or trying to. I think. Come on, turn that line again. Hang on. I'll go up here. definitely looking like 2 point right now. I thought it was gonna, yeah, it does, so. I will not let me do. All right. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it at all. I'm confused. I am confused. All right, let's say this is the point here, right? We go up. Trying to go down, go down, go down, go down. It's not going down. It's going down like sideways. Like literally, I don't understand. Okay, so it's going off to that point. It's going off to that point. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So we have a point here. It goes to that point. A point there. A point there. Yeah. A point down there. A point there. Oh, wait a minute. I think I see. Okay, so I think I get it. I think I see now. So, all right. All right, I think I can see it now. Can y'all see it? I can see it. I can see it. So, say like these are the buildings. It's looking upward, right? It is looking upward. Instead of, 'cause I was thinking it's gonna have it going downward, looking like down at an angle, but 3 points also you can look up at an angle. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. Y'all see it? I see. Let me try it again. Let me try something. So let's say this is the base right here, right? Now let's say I just take this up. Just a building here. Just a building over there. One behind it. This one right here. Going that way. And let's see, let's bring this down some. Put like one in the middle right there. All right, so if y'all can tell, it's a building. So I'm going to it's buildings. So I'm going to turn it a different color. Make another layer. Load the opacity. I'm gonna get our pencil and do a more lighter sketch and add in a little bit of details. And yeah, so I'm gonna speed up the video. Let's go. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action. Okay, so this is my 3-point perspective building. Okay, so buildings with an S. So, all right, so these are my little buildings or whatnot. Maybe one day I will come back and try to get a little more detailed and more realistic with drawing like more realistic buildings. But in the meantime, in these perspective points with the oops, council. Oh, my bad. With these buildings, I think was a pretty good study. It's definitely been better than what I have done in the past with certain using the tool and Clip Studio Paint, yes. And yeah, I'm really feeling what I have done thus far with these perspectives and everything. But let me know what you guys think. And oops, wrong thing. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments below. And if you have done any studies with this, you can feel free to share with me on any social media platforms. If you don't know which social media I'm on, I have them in the links below. Also, remember to like, share, and subscribe this video, guys. I forgot to say that at the beginning. But anyways, remember, keep drawing, keep going, don't stop, and I will see you guys on the next art study. Bye.